that. Well, all this week we'll be reuniting the cast of some of the best TV series from the past. We'll be seeing the great stars from such shows as 77 Sunset Strip, Lost in Space, Perry Mason, and Batman. But today we're remembering a very special show that began in 1955. It ran only 3 years and became an American institution. The Mickey Mouse Club sneaked into our living rooms in October 1955 and immediately stole our hearts. And the fascination lives on today in reruns that continue to create generations of loyal Mouseketeers.
We are the Merry Mouseketeers, Mouseketeers! We've got a lot of above our ears, the talent given to you and me, we must see now and faithfully, so we can be good Mouseketeers, Mouseketeers! M-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
Please give a warm welcome to 4 of those famous Mouseketeers, Cubby, Sherry, Tommy, and Bobby. Oh, it was every kid's dream in those days to become a Mouseketeer. In reality, was it as wonderful for you as it was for us watching the show?
Definitely.
Yes. It really was.
Great time.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it like? Was it a lot of hard work, though?
Not really, and we only went to school for 3 hours a day, which was sensational for kids, you know,
And then
9 to 13.
The rehearsing was really like playtime for us. I think we really enjoyed just the dancing and the singing. I looked at it as kind of playtime.
And we were all kids, too. We were all teenagers, and we had a great time.
Not all of us were
I'm
teenagers.
sorry, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Sherry was younger.
Thank you
She's
very
older
much, Sherry.
now.
Sherry,
I understand that you met Walt Disney the day that Disneyland opened up.
I sure did, but not as a Mouseketeer.
No, no.
No, I was a red feather kid, which meant that I had sold more candy than any other kid in the state of California for the Campfire Girls, and my reward was to go to Disneyland the day it opened and make an ice cream sundae for Walt Disney, but it turned into Black Sunday, just a terrible day. Not for me, but I guess women's shoes were getting stuck in the asphalt that hadn't dried, and the paint hadn't dried at Disneyland, and there were just so many more people than they expected, and to this day it's still known as Black Sunday.
But it sure had a terrific history after that, didn't it?
Right, 30 years later, here we are.
And Tommy, I understand that you asked Walt Disney to leave the studio. What was that story?
I was doing narration for
Your
some...
boss.
My boss. But I was using teleprompter, like a lot of the TV shows use, and I was getting very nervous with him standing there, and I kept blowing my lines, and I finally said, Uncle Walt, we called him Uncle Walt, could you please leave? And luckily, he had a sense of humor. He left, and he didn't fire me the next day.
Gee, I wish we had an Uncle Walt on this show. I blow about 3 out of 4 lines, and I got nobody to yell at.
Oh, you can yell at me.
Okay. Can I? Yeah. Now, Cubby and Sherry, is it true that after Mouseketeers, that you two became, quote, an item, unquote?
Well,
How did you know that? We had a nightclub act
Yeah, we
together.
did.
Oh.
Yeah, and we dated, and we had a nightclub act. We worked together for a couple of years. It was fun.
tell us what you're all doing right now. Can you go down?
Well, I'm still a drummer, which is what I did on the show. And I work on the road a lot. I've done the Academy Awards the last couple of years. And I work with Andy Williams and Bernadette Peters and Connie Francis and Joel Grey and Suzanne Summers and Juliet Prowse and people like that in Vegas and different places.
Oh, terrific. Yeah. What about you?
I continued working after the Mickey Mouse Club doing TV and movies and stage work, and I also did a commercial with you. I won't mention what the product was for. You don't remember, but I remember you, and you were wonderful.
I didn't forget that. I just didn't think you wanted to bring it up.
Cubby and I, and you and I, yes. Yes, we did a commercial together, and I did a lot of work, and now I am mainly a mother of 2 beautiful little children and a wife, but I am also doing a lot of voiceovers for cartoon shows that are on Saturday mornings.
Oh, super. Tommy, I know what you're doing.
Well, I've been a makeup artist for 20 years now. I've had the pleasure of doing both your faces.
Many, many times.
It's been fun, and I enjoy. I do mostly features and commercials now, and just having a good time. Got an Emmy.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Bobby, what about you?
Right after the Mickey Mouse Club, I went to another family institution, the Lawrence Welk Show. I did 21 seasons on that show. That's a long time for a TV show. And I do a lot of touring with a group called Stars of the Lawrence Welk Show, and we just reassembled the band, and we're doing an all-new Christmas special. And I got to choreograph it, and I danced with a girl named Elaine Iverson. We do a lot of state and county fairs and theaters in the round and things like that. So I'm still dancing.
Oh, that's great.
And we're dancing every weekend, you know, out at Disneyland.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
I saw
McLean
the
got
show
to see
yesterday,
you.
and it
Right.
really is. It's sensational. It's really fun.
Thank you.
We do
We
4
have a
shows
lot
a
of
day
fun.
out there.
You guys didn't bring your ears or anything, did you?
Yeah, we
Well, we're just happy.
Just so
Look
We
at
would like
this.
to make you. We'd like to make you and McLean an honorary Mouseketeer, and
Would you
here's
like
how we
that?
do it. We say,
Oh, I'd
we
love
say,
it.
gotta
Beads
come over
on the
here.
ears.
Come
we
over.
say, we
Both of
say,
you stand up.
step right up.
Step right up.
Here's your ears.
Here's your ears. Where are
You're
you?
an honorary Mouseketeer.
How about,
Gotta have those
could we just do the roll call?
Would you like to do the roll
I want to do the roll call.
Okay, here's how we do the roll call. We got to line up first like
Okay.
this. Sherry's first. We
Oh,
do it in,
Sherry's first.
in size like this. We
Oh,
say,
okay.
We say,
Okay.
Mouseketeer roll call. Count off now.
Sherry!
Cubby.
Tommy!
Bobby.
Sari!
Mackie!